Okay, I guess this is a week update. For me to ramble on about random stuff. I have absolutely no idea. What I've realized is I have absolutely no idea what to make videos on, and that's fine. I haven't found my niche yet. I can visualize where I'm heading, but I have no idea how to get there. But I do know that I have an intention to put out videos consistently. I think that's the first recipe. Me getting into the habit of putting out videos consistently. I'm just going to talk, in this video, I'm just going to talk to you about the things going in my mind, the principles of what I'm going to do, and with YouTube. That's really what this video is about. And also just reviewing the first week of me posting consistently for a week. So I'm just going to ramble on, and that's fine. You know, I always like to think when I'm making a YouTube video that no one is watching. And I'm often right, because no one actually cares. I don't really get any views, and that is fine for now. So it's just good to remember to remind myself as if no one's watching, because then I can be more authentic, more myself, and less trying to act in a certain way to impress anyone or get views, etc. And that's what I'm reminding myself, and that is what I'm going to continue to act out. That is a very important principle. So when making videos, do it for me, and pretend no one's watching. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Yes, because one of my main reasons for doing this is actually to practice expression of myself and my views, my thoughts, my feelings, etc. And YouTube is a great vehicle for expression. So it's a tool I'm using to practice my expression, which is a great thing for me, I think, to build confidence. And that's the most important thing. So that's my motivation, and that's my plan for videos. Practice self-expression, and pretend no one's watching, be authentic. So I'm gonna talk to you now about the first week, a review of the first week. So I posted like shorts, which were really easy to make, and that's why I focused on them, because they take no time at all. And I was able to schedule them, so they went out every single day for the rest of the week without me having to post them daily. I just like spent 30 to 40 minutes at the start of the week, and then just scheduled them to come out in the week. So I think I used the phrase on one of them. I was like automating consistency. So I was being consistent without actually having to be consistent. So I thought that was a cool thing. So yeah, I might do that again. I think my plan is to try and just keep putting out like a wee mini short every day. Why not? If consistency is the principle I'm focusing on right now, and embracing my videos being shit and having no quality, etc., that's fine. I'm just focusing on the consistency aspect, which I believe is the most important first stepping stone, for two reasons. One, it instills in me the habit of posting videos. It like overcomes that fear I'm sure everyone has at the start of any YouTube career or whatever, is like that fear of putting yourself out there, that fear of releasing videos to the ecosphere. That is one way to do it, is just to do it often. And that's it's the internal reason of doing them consistently for myself, to get over that fear. And also the second reason is I think the start you have to be consistent maybe to get that traction. Not that I'm looking for that traction at all right now, but yeah, I think it's just a start, just starting, not worrying about being good, you know. So that's the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to be consistent, or automate regular video shorts. And I'll also probably do like a video, like a longer video once a week maybe, of me just, as I said, I don't really know what to talk about or what to focus my attention on, but that's not the point right now. It's more about just putting something out there. And I thought it's pretty easy to just talk about what is going on in your start of your YouTube path. Like, so like today I'm just like, I have no idea what to talk about, so I'll just talk about my first week, review it, talk about my plans going forward, talk about what's going on in my mind in terms of YouTube intention, principles, and the system. If that's interesting to you, who knows? Is it interesting to me? Yes, because it's just practicing self-expression and being authentic. Yep, so now I'm going to go and talk about, yes, the first week. What was there anything different than what I expected? What was interesting about it? So I was interested. So I thought my videos would get very little views, like 2 or 3 views per short, which I was largely right. I think a few of them, the average was maybe about 7 or 8 views, but interestingly, I think one got 0 views maybe, but another one of them got randomly 470 views or something, nearly 500 views, and it wasn't any better than the other ones, and they were all pretty shit, to be honest. Am I allowed to say shit on YouTube? I don't know, probably. Yeah, this one wasn't any better than the other ones, and it just randomly took off. I think if you look at the graph, just suddenly one time it just shot from like 20 views in the first 20 hours, and then just went poof, went up to like 420 views randomly. I think it was just, obviously, I think the reason was the algorithm just favored that slightly for a wee while. Maybe it does that for new creators. It like gives them a chance and gives them a sense of what success looks like, or gives you that dopamine spike, so it encourages them to create more, and then probably won't give you that taste for a while, maybe, who knows. I'm interested to see how the other daily shorts goes, but my expectations going forward is they'll probably still get about 7 to 10 views each, for ages and ages. But yeah, interesting. The most important thing, as I said, is the system, consistency, producing shite. That's my views on that. I'm very much comfortable talking like this because I'm talking from a learner's and beginner's mindset. I think that's one thing that is hard for beginners to get to terms with, is like, if you're trying to teach something, if you're trying to express something, if you're trying to inspire other people, like, on what platform do you have to do that? Like, who gives me the right to do that? But if I come from a beginner's, learner's mindset, which I very much believe I am, then it's much easier for me to talk, because I'm not claiming to be good at anything, or I'm just learning. So it's just easy for me to just simply reflect on how things are going, what I'm learning, etc. And that's all I am, just being authentic. That's important, I think. I think it's very important to be authentic. Think about the message you want to convey to people, and what you want to inspire in others. And I think there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. Like, if you're just focusing on views, results, and getting to the top very fast, then you might not be authentic. You might be, I think what the term is like clout chasing or whatever, but you're not actually being your real self. I think the most important thing for me as a human being and as someone that's trying to express themselves to more people, it's my message is being authentic. And yeah, so if I am successful, I want to be authentic and successful. If I'm not successful, if I'm a failure, if I continue to have insignificant amount of views for the rest of my life, then I'm completely at peace with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with myself, that I'm putting myself out there, practicing expression, being authentic. The most important thing is what I'm doing. Yeah, being authentic, putting myself out there, and yes, I'm just repeating myself. But it's what I'm doing that gives me pleasure and satisfaction and achievement, not the results. And that's something I have to constantly remind myself, of course, because I'm a human being. But yeah. And yeah, so this is extremely unstructured. Deal with it. So anything else I want to say right now? No. So right now is actually the time I'm spending, which will be like half an hour, preparing for my next week of YouTube to fulfill my current system, which is put a short out every day. So I'm going to make some shorts, I'm going to schedule them, and I'm going to put this video out as well. This is going to be my weekly video. Yeah, and that's the plan. I think that's all I want to say right now. Thank you very much. Bye.